G'day, I'm Andrew Leigh, the Federal Member for Fraser, and it's a real pleasure to speak to you at Ballarat about one of my favourite issues, the Australian Republic. At the outset, can I say how sorry I am not to be joining you there? It was a real honour to deliver the 159th Eureka Lecture at the Museum of Australian Democracy in Ballarat a couple of years ago. The Eureka story is one which contains within it strands of republicanism, a debate which began so long ago, but which is yet to have come to fruition. Today there'll be about 800 babies born in Australia, and yet none of those babies should have the right, under the Australian Constitution as it now stands, to become our head of state. I think that is fundamentally wrong. I think the royals are perfectly nice people. I've had the pleasure of meeting Prince Charles. I've met Prince William. I've met baby George. They're perfectly nice and decent people. But why should it be that the 800 babies born in Australia today, who will grow up around eucalypts, will barrack for the baggy greens, who'll enjoy learning to play netball or AFL, have less right to become our head of state than a monarch born on the other side of the world? Some, of course, argue that the Governor-General is our head of state. At best, a strained protestation, and one that's easily checked. I have here a 20-cent coin. And let's ask ourselves, whose face appears on the other side of this? Do we think it's Peter Cosgrove's, or could it be someone else? Oh, look, there we go. Queen Elizabeth II. If you look at an Australian government website, it will tell you in no uncertain terms, Australia's head of state is Queen Elizabeth II. So let's put that hoary chestnut to rest. Australia needs a republic, and we need it now. It won't immediately make us richer. It may not be the biggest standard of living issue that faces us, but we're a country that can make multiple important reforms at the same time. There's no reason we can't deal with the challenges of innovation and inequality, with engagement with Asia and climate change, at the same time as we fix the anachronism that still has the British royal family as Australia's head of state. I believe that increasingly our people in our region look to Australia and shake their heads at the notion that we would have as our head of state one who is not born here. It riles those very notions of egalitarianism which are so at the heart of the Eureka story and are so vital to the Australian story. So thanks to Labor for an Australian Republic, to Daniel White for inviting me to say a few words today. Yours is a vital conversation that goes to the very heart of who Australia is. Yes, we were knocked off in 1999 by an unholy coalition of monarchists and direct electionists, but we need to get back in the saddle. Maybe we need to just get back on our feet. A republic is a fundamental Australian issue which, when it is settled, we will look back on and say, not why did we do it, but why did we take so long to do it? Thank you, and all the best for your conversations today.